Today, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 62. It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. To throw here, O'Connell. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Not only a fumble lost there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
But first down, Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment.
It's a close game here early on. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First down throw, O'Connell.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And O'Connell now to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. Will try for 3. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. But remember, crazy situation here you don't see often. Not 4th down yet, so they will keep possession. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, nice move. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Steps away, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And 5. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, Adams, what a grab.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
This is 1st and 10. O'Connell.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Now it's O'Connell. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.